Oh, wow, you sillies. Wah, wah. Hello. Oh, whoops. My hand may or may not have been in front of the camera. Oops. Oh no, spoilers. No spoilers. You saw nothing. This is Professional Stream episode 4. We're starting off perfectly as always. How's everyone doing? My hand was not in front of the camera again. What are you talking about? Hello, how is everyone doing? Hi, Jeva. Hi, Geki. And hi, May, of course. What a surprise that you're here. I totally didn't see that one coming. Wait, how do I... Okay, there we go. I always forget how to pull up the chat on the phone. But I found it because we're professionals that do not put our hands in front of the camera. I don't know why I do this now because this has not happened before, but right now I just keep on I keep on messing up. Anyway, hello everyone. I have been busy updating our beautiful conspiracy board, and I'm so excited to show everyone. Oh no! Oh no! This was not supposed to happen! It's a good thing I used Plagquest and not my actual name, because then I would have doxed myself. We're doing Union Cross research. I should put that there. Data science. That's okay. We're just gonna go here. What does success even mean in like a business standpoint? Like, yeah, I'm super successful. What does that tell you? Whoops. Nothing happened. That's what we're doing. We're doing UX research. Are we doing marketing? Does this count? Because I am spreading the word about how amazing Dark Road is, but there's not really any game you can buy or anything out of this. So it's like, is it marketing at this point? I feel like it counts. Hi Durat Seraph, welcome. Welcome. I hope.
Let the game begin.
Let the game begin.
I hope you're ready to learn stuff. Because, oh boy, we're gonna learn stuff. I'm just gonna... Bye Geki, have a good lurk. Thank you for stopping by. Ask Nomura for sponsorship. I have been trying to what was it? At some point, I think Square Enix, they were looking for a social media marketing person. And that was like peak Got It Memorized podcast times, and people were genuinely tagging me in it, like, hey, you should hire Plagquest, he can make memes for you. Like, that would have been so silly. Damn it, I messed this thing up again. I mean, I didn't mess up anything at all, because we're professionals. It would have been so funny. Flex your muscles like that one drawing. Yeah, like here. Like, look at me. I am already half Xehanort. Why wouldn't you hire me? Look at me. Ignore that I don't look like this in real life. I mean, I totally do, of course. So here we are. I added some of our great memes. Why is it? I added some of the great memes think I added Big Brain Time last time. Got it memorized! Hi Sasha, welcome. I am looking like that in real life. Okay? That's true. Xehanort is bald because it's one of the many side effects of AGT. Damn. Now that's a theory. Yeah, put in your thoughts. Why do you think Xehanort is bald? This is the most important question today. So here's the proof that I'm an actual Dark Road gamer. This is, I think, a screenshot from the day that Chapter 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 released, and I just played. Either it's from that day when I just played literally all day just to get through the entire game in one day, or this is from one of those moments where I had the game running at night just to grind. But yeah, this is 16 and a half hours of 24 hours that I played Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. The Mirror told Xehanort that he's going to be bald. He's stressed out about it so much that his hair fell out. That's a good one. And honestly, no, that's just really funny. He just overheats a lot, but really doesn't want to take off his cool coats and shit. That's also a really good one. I think all of these are correct. Everyone deserves a golden star. Speaking of golden stars, we had homework last week. And let me tell you, I did the homework, okay? And as you can see, Jaffa has a darkness star for correct homework, because last time Jaffa told us about the oysters. So she was just completely correct. This is apparently a poem that the author of Alice in Wonderland wrote, and I forgot his name already, which is like really blasphemous of me. No, wait. I'm saying this wrong. Jaffa was right about the oysters. Oysters are basically just the butcher and the other guy. What's the other guy? I don't know. Something. A butcher and something. Is the music a bit loud? Thank you for letting me know. I added music because it was always so quiet here, but. Oh yeah, that looks really quiet. Loud. Is this better? Or should I actually scream? Xehanort? Xehanort wrote Allison. No, but basically Jaffa was completely right. That, thank you for letting me know. Jaffa was completely right. That the oysters were like, oh no, you can't go out because there is an R in the month, and when the R is in the month, the oysters are good to eat or something, so the oysters should stay inside because otherwise they would get eaten. But then this butcher and this other guy were like, no, actually, you should come with us. We're totally legit. And then the oyster babies were like, yeah, let's go. And then they got eaten, basically. So curiosity did kill the oyster. Second part of the homework was, of course, who the hell is Father William? This was a poem that the author of Alice in Wonderland wrote. And these are some illustrations that are apparently now in like the public domain or something. I don't know, I read the whole Wikipedia page. Yeah, also there are 13 oysters hidden on this conspiracy board. Good luck finding them. That's your homework for next week. This is the entire poem, and it's basically just this kind of shitty kid being like, oh my god, Father William, you're so old, and your hair has become very white. Sounds like someone. Actually, Xehanort always had white hair. Except as a baby, then he was also bald. Is this that like you start off on how many legs does I forgot how the riddle goes, but the riddle with the legs, it's that riddle but with a bald head. He aged backwards. Yeah, like that one guy. I mean, there is a theory that about the time access that time on Destiny Islands is in reverse or something like that. I'm not gonna go into it right now. Anyway, basically, this shithead keeps on saying, "You're so old, Father William. Why are you still standing on your head?" And then he's like, I don't know, cause I can. And then he's like, "Oh, you're so old and you're so fat, but you can still do a somersault." And then he's like, "Yeah, I have this ointment I can sell to you," or some shit. Basically, this is nothing. This is nothing. It was a big waste of time. So I felt the need to include it here. To waste your time too, because that's what we're about here. At morning, the creature walks on 4 legs. At noon, it walks on 2 legs. In the evening, it walks on 3. Yes, that one. It's like at morning, the Xehanort has no hairs. At noon, he has many hairs. In the evening, he has no hairs. And then at night, he has a lot of hairs again. Who knows? Who knows? That's what the poem is here for. No hairs? At the end of Dark Road, we're gonna revisit Father William, and we're gonna see if it's all just a big metaphor for Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, and if Nomura is actually a genius. I think he is. I think Nomura is a genius, and I think Father William is gonna be the Master of Masters. God, I should add that. As you can see, we can type. There we go. Do we count all the Nordic individuals when counting Xehanort's hairs? Maybe. Like, he is bald before he starts Nording all the other characters, so I guess it still goes. Do you think he Norded all those characters just to get hair back? Or is the theory that he is bald, so Remy from Ratatouille can't control him in Kingdom Hearts 3? Is that correct? Who knows? Anyway, I put all our like silly question theory thingies here. I added some funny stuff here. Remy is the most powerful character, of course, because he can control anyone if they have hair. We added Zendaya as Michi for obvious reason. Sasha! Here. That's a weird Xbox. Why does it do that? I think this is 2 boxes. Thank you, Sasha. Helps a lot. Though Zendaya is Michi, I feel like I have to explain this because not everyone here is from the Got It Memorized fandom, but when a certain character was confirmed to be Luxu, the whole thing was like the non-spoiler way to talk about that was Zendaya is Michi in that fandom. And I feel like that's appropriate in this game too, for reasons that are spoilers, which is why we're gonna say Zendaya is Michi. It's not like I very obviously spoiled it already. What are you talking about? Anyway, things we're gonna look out for today are the 7 darkness sins. Because this is something Xehanort alluded to, so we're going to see if we're gonna meet new antagonists today that may or may not fit within these 7 sins. There's totally gonna be a character that fits one of the Sids. We have more timeline stuff today, of course. There we go. Today's chapter is called Cruel Clues, which May said I should say Blue's Clues, right? There you go. It's Blue's Clues. Episode 2 and 3 gave us nothing. I forgot to make one thing. I should have made Erica saying objection. I was gonna make it, but I forgot. Oh, guys. But yeah. That's our update on the conspiracy board. I added a lot of stuff to it. Objection! And I'm very proud how it turned out. Let's get into episode 4. This is gonna be weird because this is gonna line up almost perfectly with my background, and that's funny to me, but yeah. Have you heard of the ancient Keyblade War? Huh? Oh yeah. I feel like I should say the last few episodes were still where when Dark Road was still supposed to be this long-running live surface game. Yes, this is the one from the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. At this point, we are more than a year later in terms of game release than Chapter 3. And this is the point where Dark Road is no longer a live surface game, and it's just like, okay, you know what? Here you have the whole story, bye. So, where the last 2 episodes were kind of nothing, these coming episodes are gonna be a lot, so be prepared for that. Anyway, I am in the classroom with Xehanort Arcus, by the way, as you can see. Why is Earth still here? Was she supposed to be here? Let me add this one, by the way, and say, how did he get bald? Yeah, I forgot that Earth was supposed to be here, to be honest, but yeah, right, it aligns. I made my background a little bit like less saturated, so it would be a little bit less jarring in earlier episodes, but now I see this and I'm like, this is still kind of jarring, but okay. Continue. Of course I have.
Long ago, Keyblade wielders waged a war over the ownership of light.
Oh shit, wrong voice. Yeah, the Master's favorite story. I wonder what they plan on doing with Kingdom Hearts after. After making it appear. I wonder what they plan with Kingdom Hearts. I do that all the time. I don't get why anyone would initiate a war. So, you know, the Lost Masters. Who? They're the ones who started the Keyblade War. Ericus, didn't you play Union Cross? Never heard of him. Where'd you hear about that? Or, they're the ones for whom the war started. I'm not following you. You can drop the facade. Facade?
On that land shall darkness prevail and light expire. A prospective Keyblade
Ah, I fucked up. If you say so. That's the Kingdom Hearts thing, right? On that day, the gazing eye sees the fate of the world. God. It's okay, May. I'm just turning real old. But I will transfer my entire being into a younger body soon. Don't worry about it. I remember when this episode dropped, and course the Keyblade is hanging there. Is the eye actually... Is it just me, or is the eye not in that Keyblade? Can I paste something in here? Okay, wait. Lattice Studio. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Let us do the zoom enhance. There is no eye. There's supposed to be a blue eye in the middle of this hole in the Keyblade thing. But Xehanort is now talking about that eye. It's an olive. Maybe the eye is just closed. Maybe that's the problem. It's a special snack for later. So, we gotta add this, right? We gotta add this, because this is very important. And I already know what meme I'm gonna make to go with this. Effect. Frantically typing. There we go. I will clean this up for later. Should I make the text white and then just add it on top? Like this. Earth, start moving. Okay. That's gotta be something, right? And now we gotta move all this. One year before. I'm glad the board is working again. I think the problem was that I forgot to plug in my laptop, because I have this docking station that kinda charges it but doesn't offer enough power for when my laptop is just going full power. So I think my laptop was just not getting enough power to stream and face track and do all this stuff. And I think that was just why it was struggling. I think OBS was struggling because of it, and it only really showed through this because this is probably the weirdest thing, because I'm just playing the cutscenes from a local file, so it's not that wacky, but yeah. Anyway, now this is white too. They play chess, and it's that one age tree. That's really the only thing that happens here, I think. Hello. I should add that. I should make a new follower sound effect. That's just Axel saying hello. There we go. Whoa. Why is this text smaller? There we go. Off to a great start. That's incredible, Jeff. I need to make a soundboard too, because I need a laughing track for whenever the fucking Erica says some stupid joke. And I need the hello for the start of the stream. I should start every stream like that, where it's just, instead of me saying hello, it's just Axel. Anyway. enough distraction. The future, it's already been written. Really? I'm not so sure about that. Besides, who's to say I can't change it? And maybe light will prevail. Pretty confident. But things aren't in your favor. Perhaps, but unlike darkness, there's more to light than meets the eye. What do you mean unlike darkness? You might be surprised. And then he is, because some of the light comes from the past. Oh. That felt more like an as if. Episode 4, Cruel Clues. Well, it's official. I'm lost. Me too. Just like me for real. But I did find this amazing castle. I wonder if anyone's home. Oh, I think I hear someone. You know she's evil because she's purple. What wouldst thou know now, my queen? Magic mirror. I don't know how to do this. Wait, magic mirror on the wall. I didn't read. Thou will, my liege. What's what supposed to mean, Sash? You're telling me you're not evil? Wow, that mirror knows all the answers. Maybe it can help me too. Nuh-uh. I'm sorry, guys. I will make a 3-page long notes apology post tomorrow. I'm so sorry. I have learned from my mistakes, and I will grow as a person. There you are. We were worried. Are you alright? Yeah. You said you wanted to come with us, and then you went off on your own. Oh yeah, the YouTube tears. Let's just see. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Please forgive me. I didn't know. Apology video while playing Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. We need to stick together. I know. I'm sorry. I was chasing a butterfly and then I looked around and you were gone. Why am I not surprised? Hurry, man! Hurry! Oh no. Do I have to do voices?
Oh, I told you that my tunnel was brewing trouble.
That's why I'm coming with you. No time for fussing. We gotta help him out there. Help him out of there.
Don't you think I know that? Xehanort voice. I got Norded.
They must be from this world. They must be from this world. But I don't think they're likely to harm us. I don't think so either. It also sounded like they had their hands full. Something about a mine? There must have been a cave-in. If someone's trapped, we might be able to help, she says with a smug smile on her face. What did we just say about going off on your own? You're one to talk. Oh, that looks so silly when they're running.
Who are you? And what are you looking at?
Oh, don't mind him. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. We thought you might need a hand. Alright, this is one of the best parts in the game. So someone's trapped behind that boulder. Boulder? Hmm? What are you gonna do? That's not a bad idea. A Keyblade might do the trick. Keyblade can open any lock. Or not? Look at her! He was just like, nah, I don't need this thing. I can just yeet that massive boulder out of the way. Gosh. Shit! It was awful dusty. Yeah, it was too dark to sleep good in there. No points? We're grateful for your help, friends. Yeah, that may or may not have been an actual yawn from me.
But I suppose we ought to thank you.
Now all 7 of us can go back to work. 7? 7, huh? Just like us. 7! That was awesome! We've got company.
Oh, for Pete's sake, now what?
Does for Pete's sake imply that Pete is God in the Kingdom Hearts universe? If this doesn't stop, the whole mine will collapse. Get somewhere safe. So there's a battle here. Do you think it caused the cave-in? I don't know. The only thing to do now is to clobber it. So yeah, there's some generic battle here and there, I think. We're supposed to be tracking darkness, right? I don't know if we're gonna get anywhere by just defeating random Heartless that we encounter. That's the whole game, Ericus. We all knew it wasn't going to be easy. Pete is some kind of deity, just like Captain Dark. Actually, it might be. Don't be so smug for. Castle? An all-knowing mirror? Come see for yourselves. And she's gone. So this is it. What wouldst ye know? Ooh, can I go first? I want to know how to beat Xehanort in chess. Ericus. It's a game with black and white pieces called Alba and Okay. So why do you say chess if that's not what it's called? What is it called? He says, I want to know how to beat him at chess. It's a game called Alba. I don't know how to pronounce it. Alba Ater, I guess. Alba Ater. Gala Atkelom. Aww. Someone should just give me 700 euros so I can buy the set that is totally not an actual game. I'm just gonna add this. You can still buy it actually. I'm gonna add that this is not a game, as such no rules are included. We both deserve it. Let's see. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? We're looking for some classmates who went missing. Do you know where they are? The friends you seek travel hither and yon. Along separate paths, alone they forge on. So they're on their own. Let's see if we can at least track down one of them. Can you tell us where Vidar is? The one. Silence! Must I remind you whom you serve? Who are you? Insolent boy, from this castle I rule all. Oh, well, we heard about the mirror and wanted to check it out. Do you mind if we ask a few questions? You barge into my keep and dare ask a favor. The mirror is mine, and mine alone. But you may approach this once, if you wish. It's totally not a trap, guys. It's totally not a trap. I have a bad feeling about this. Magic mirror on the wall. Consume these fools once and for all! I've never seen Once Upon a Time, but I've heard that it's good, question mark? I've heard a lot about it in the context of, like, Kingdom Hearts 2, so... Where are we? Not in the castle, that's for sure. Yeah, May, this game is so much fun because it's like... the Disney villains actually get to do stuff too. So, like, yeah, these teens talk to them like it's nothing, but also, like, they actually get to interact with them on, like, a semi-normal level, you know? Like, they're actual characters and not just like, oh, this is the Disney character or something. In Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, at least, and I guess all the other games, it just feels like all of the characters are very much, like... All of the Disney characters are very much, like, inconsequential, I guess. I guess Maleficent does a lot, but it's still on a different level. And then in this game, it's fun. And then they actually get to kill teens. Huh? What? We should watch it, May. I'm curious. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's a Magic Mirror boss fight here. Look out! It's a magic mirror! Why does it reek of darkness? Because it's purple! That's what I've been telling you guys! Doubt it's gonna answer any of our questions now. You two ready? You bet! Of course! They fight and they win. Are we back? I think so. Phew! It looked like she's gone too. Alright, let's find out where Vidar is. That's not necessary. Hi everyone. Vidar! We've been looking for you. I figured you'd show up. Master Odin sent you, right? Yeah. Wait, you knew? Then why didn't you just come home? Are you alone? You must be Xehanort. The Visitant. Oh! I see why you caught the Master's eye. There's something different about you. You, Flora. There's something on your mind, isn't there? I have to look up who he is now. The Mr. Fire Emblem. Ah, okay. Insert. No, never mind. Never mind. I said nothing. Artwork, Claude. We're just gonna be a little bit silly here. Actually, not just. Ooh. Let me actually. Oh no, wait! I can't do this when the screen is not. Let me do. Whoa! I don't want that. Let me do something. Whoa. Remember, this is a professional stream. Is this actually the correct? Man, I really suck at things sometimes. Oh, I can't interact with the conspiracy board because I turned it off. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Just pretend I did nothing. I mean, I guess I can always just do this, you know. This guy. He's just gonna stand here like... I should give him nerd glasses, like, Theonard is more afraid of emptiness than darkness. Is this why Semnis has power over nothing? In this essay, I will. Put him upside down. You know what? I don't know why, but I trust you. So, we will just do a spinny. We'll put him here. There you go. There we go. Okay. Okay. He's upside down in the box art. Are you serious? Wait. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, that's really funny. They totally just rotated him. They were like, "Oh shit, we gotta put these 3 swords on here, but we need the protagonist too. What are we gonna do?" And then some genius was like, "What if we flip him around?" I love that. That's great. That's really funny. That's really funny. You're wondering if you really belong with these friends of yours. Why not join us instead then? Huh? Huh? It's like the catchphrase of every character here. What are you talking about? Aren't you coming back with us? I can't. Not yet. There's something I have to do. What is it? You'll see. Just some Kingdom Hearts. I need your help. What do you say? I belong. 4! You're coming with us, right? Actually, I asked the mirror a question of my own. Ooh. Maybe it can help me too. Can I ask you something? What wouldst thou know? Will I ever become a Keyblade Master? With friends thy heart doth lie, content and free of woe. In comfort stagnant calm, forward thou fail to go. That's not true. I want to become a Keyblade Master as much as everyone else. Stop making things up. Fortunately, we know that she dies 4 years later, but okay. No power have I safe to offer what is true. Oh. Mirror, mirror on the wall, will I go bald? That's literally what Xehanort asks, I think. It's my headcanon. Lately, I've realized how I really feel. I like what we have now, but if we all keep studying and take our exam, we'll go our separate ways. And I'm not sure I'm ready for that. For you and I, we're never gonna change. Isn't that right? Change is inevitable. You should embrace it and learn to build new relationships. That's not what you were supposed to say. Thanks, Ericus. Thanks, Xehanort. I've made up my mind. The longer I stay in this bubble, the harder it'll be for me to leave. Bye! Let's go, Vidar. The one thing I appreciate about this game is that, well, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I like that Xehanort makes sense in this game. Like, him saying that change is good and you should embrace it and stuff, that's just like, he's saying some real shit, you know? Like, that's the real deal. And Ericus is like, no, you can never change. We will always stay the same. And that's just like not true. And Xehanort is making sense. And I like that. But I also feel like in a post Kingdom Hearts 3 world, it's also kind of like, oh, we have this big antagonist. We should make the player relate to him and feel bad for him and redeem him because that's what we need for an antagonist. He can't just be evil. And I don't know, I think it's cool, but I'm also like, just let antagonists be antagonists. Let evil people be evil sometimes. That's okay. You don't have to give everyone this like big motivation and redemption. Like, this is a weird case because it's a prologue, but This is also like now the Kingdom Hearts 3 Woody scene of saying like, my guess is you've never had friends before. It hits different. Now it's just really sad, you know? But yeah. That's my 2 cents. Too soon. 67 years later is too soon. Her heart and her mind are made up. Or now you're supposed to feel really sad for this character that we haven't seen in solo. So, why do you all want to become Keyblade Masters? It was more of an obligation at first. Like a family tree. Shut up, Bragi! Shut up! Shut up, Bragi! We know who you are! We know why it's an obligation for you! Anyway. I should put Bragi's face on here, actually. I should do that. That would be silly. Now that I've made it really obvious that it's I'm gonna make this transparent later on, but like, there you go. No spoilers, but Zendaya is Michi. But now I know in my heart that I need to become one and put an end to darkness once and for all. Or was that? Did I misinterpret this? Oh, I misinterpreted this. That was Ericus speaking. Oops. Rewind. I said nothing. It was more of an obligation at first. Like a family tradition. No. I am vindicated. I am actually still correct. We just have to swap. We just have to. I am still right. I am still right. There. Yeah, that's very much a misplaced chat bubble. I'm still correct, because it is very heavily implied in episode 2 that Brain is the grandfather of Ericus. And that was already like speculated because they kinda look alike-ish. And he has the Master's Defender Keyblade, but then he also kind of gives it to Ephemer, so it also becomes like, huh, is it Ephemer instead? But then Ephemer is revealed to be Xehanort's grandfather? Question mark? So at that point, it's like it would be very messy if he is both the grandfather of Xehanort and Ericus. But then again, Xehanort does call Ericus his brother pupil in one of the Xehanort reports in Birth by Sleep. So, bye Geki, thank you for hanging out. Good night. Bye bye. Don't forget that Zendaya is Michi. Very important. Anyway. But now I know in my heart that I need to become one, put an end to darkness once and for all. Good. Serious much? As if! For me, it's easy. I want to do what's right. I agree that power and justice go hand in hand. My dream is to learn and explore. If I become a Keyblade Master, I'll be able to see all the worlds for myself. I want to protect what's important to me. Baldur is Riku confirmed? The strength to protect what's important to me? What is the Riku quote? The strength to protect what matters. Baldur is Riku confirmed? Why do I type Baldur and expect to actually see Kingdom Hearts Baldur? That's stupid of me. I make this mistake all the time when I Google like Vanitas, and then it's just like old paintings and shit. But then that one anime, the case study of Vanitas, came out, and then when you Google Vanitas, it's like half paintings and then also half anime boy. And then it's like, I'm looking for Vanitas, but it's neither of those. Anyway. Ooh, I'm moving the wrong thing. On the wrong screen. Wait, can I find a cute Riku Union Cross? Yeah! Look at him! He's so cute. think, right? I know I just said what the actual quote was because I looked it up. But I already forgot. When I want to search Twilight Princess, or I get Princess Twilight, the Pony Princess of Melon. That's funny. I don't think you get it with Sora, because that's mostly just actual Sora Kingdom Hearts. But I do get it with, yeah, it's strength to protect what matters. But now I also forgot what Baldur said. It's a common experience with characters, I guess. But then I always remember to protect what's important. I guess he doesn't say strength. I feel like he says something that's more like Riku confirmed. To protect what's important. Sora the VTuber, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. She's like kind of the one who like made VTubing popular, I guess, kind of. At least very influential. I feel like usually when I Google someone like Sora, it's like Sora KH or something. But then why do I get a picture of a Chirithy when I say Sora KH? But then Vanitas is just like totally something else. It's very funny. It's like half anime voice. Then there's some cosplay even. But like a lot of paintings. A lot of anime voice. And then there's Vanitas with his mask on. Because we're not spoiling anything here. What you all said. Plus, I want to uphold the greater order. So he's a cop. Basically. I don't know why, but I have friends. Oh, I have friends I want to see again. Wait, why would you need to become a Keyblade Master for that? Fine, don't tell me. 4, what about you? Oh, me? Gongaga. I'm not telling. Wishes don't come true if you say them out loud. So now none of you will get to become Keyblade Masters. Ha! That's like actually really mean. Hey, no fair. Dwarf Woodlands. I thought it was like Dwarfenwood. Guess it's dwarf. 64 years later! The moment you've all been waiting for. What wouldst thou know?
Do you recognize me?
A young boy then, now a man grown. Fewer hairs grace thy head, but you are known! I always say that Dark Road is like the funniest game ever, but this is... this is like the funniest moment in all of Kingdom Hearts. I'm telling you. I should look up the I think I have this somewhere in the like massive Dark Roads Twitter thread that I did. Let me see. I can really quickly pull that up. Hashtag KHDR. And then all of the tweets are me reacting as I play. I feel like somewhere there was this Q&A with oh my god. I found another meme I made. I'm gonna put it on a conspiracy board. There we go. There was this Q&A because apparently Nomura was really like teasing that this game was gonna answer why Xehanort was bald. Like it was this massive reveal. And then it ended up not really being explained, so people were like, hey, Nomura, what the fuck were you talking about with this? And then he answered, which is something I'm going to look for. Anyway, I found another meme I made. Did I put anywhere like why is he bald? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll just... Oh, I can throw it in the 64 years before, I think. Anyway. That's the funniest thing that has ever happened in Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna see if I can find the Nomura thing now. I should actually like not be looking at my old Twitter thread. Because then I get distracted and I see all the things that I made and all the memories connected to it and all the like stupid shit, and then I want to go on like a million tangents to talk about other things. Anyway, I have it copied actually. Okay.
A demonstration of my resolve.
What else wouldst thou know?
Over the years, I have lost many comrades. Some passed on, while others chose a different path. However, there will always be a special place in my heart for those friends I never met, save in my dreams as a young lad.
Wow, he's also rhyming.
Alas, my efforts to find them have been in vain. I don't even know their names, but I can see their faces still. I ask you, did they ever exist? Or were they merely a figment of my imagination?
Much lies beyond our world, even more beyond our time. Some in this world reside, their toll has yet to chime.
How can you be sure? Without even their names.
Your heart speaks more clearly than your words. I just totally forgot to put on a voice there.
Where are they now? Where indeed?
Oh. And then I forgot to do the correct voice. Amongst an ocean of keys on a vast barren land. A boy bearing great light and darkness doth stand.
Ventus. The Keyblade Graveyard.
That's like, this genuinely has like crazy implications for like everything pretty much. So I hope everyone's ready for some more conspiracy board.
Conspiracy board.
I'm trying to do this Xehanort voice, and there's like this, you have to, the key to at least part of Xehanort voice is that you should just like push your jaws together and then don't ever lift them up.
And then you have to do this really raspy voice. And then it sounds like this. And that's almost Xehanort.
I feel like I kind of have the voice down, just not the like not his like way of speaking, you know, his mannerisms and stuff. Anyway, I did find the Nomura interview. We're just gonna make a bald section, I guess. This is the bald corner. I think I'm very funny, actually. Okay. No hair. Okay. Question 8. This is post Darkwood, I guess. There were a lot of interesting characters among his classmates and upperclassmen. Can we look forward to seeing them again? And then the answer from Nomura himself. There were a lot of characters which I am sad to restrict to one game, and characters who made their exits without getting to do much talking, which I was disappointed about. But as mentioned above, I wasn't able to go deeper due to issues regarding size limitations. I feel very sorry about this. I think it would be very difficult for most of the characters to appear again in a few... That's the wrong question and answer. I'm sorry. Look, we're a very professional stream here. Ah, okay. I found a link. I had one job, I know! I'm sorry. I found the entire thing now. In previous titles, we saw the Xehanort who leaves Destiny Islands as a young man. He seems a lot younger in Dark Road. Okay, I found it, guys. It was question 3, actually. It was a more important question than the one we covered. Okay. I just found a tweet of me posting a question, okay, and then I was like, this is the one! But then it wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for failing you. Just pretend none of that happened. Question 3. You said the mystery of why Xehanort went bald would be answered, but it ended up being unexpectedly straightforward. Answer from Nomura himself. Yes, it wasn't really a very important issue after all. It's just that people were wrongly theorizing that it fell out after many years, so I wanted to correct the record that he shaved it. It also wasn't important that the Queen of Hearts didn't remember Xehanort, that's just how she is. I don't really know what that second part is referring to, but... Oh, I guess in the last episode when he returned there as a slightly older guy, like 1 year later or something, did we put that here? 4 years later, he visits Wonderland. Does not yell objection and sees darkness again. Oh, cool. It pasted here. So... basically, he just shaved his head. That's it. That's the grand mystery. Xehanort is bald because he shaved his head. It is weird! It's so weird! Like... Cancelled for bald phobia. I don't... Well, no, I know, and we've actually discussed this already. He shaved his head so he couldn't be controlled by Remy. And that's what he said to the mirror. It's a show of his resolve. You know? He's edgy like that. He has the resolve to shave his head. Something with needs much resolve. Maybe he just had one bald spot and he got really insecure about it, and then he just was like, oh no, I have to shave my entire head. I don't know. It is very weird though, because I do feel like people were theorizing about it because Nomura was kind of like, we're gonna answer this question in Dark Road. And then people got really excited because they were like, oh my god, if Nomura is talking about this, it must be some really important thing. This is gonna put the lore upside down, and this is gonna reveal so much about Kingdom Hearts. And then it was just like, yeah, he shaved his head. And then it wasn't even clear in the game. He was just like, it's a show of my
resolve.
But then I feel like I'm a little bit too angry with my Xehanort Force.
It's a show of my resolve.
I can't do it without anger.
It's a show of my resolve.
And then I remember seeing this and I was like, oh right, they totally didn't answer that in Dark Road. But then, apparently Nomura thought he did a very, very good question. Anyway. He says he said it because people were theorizing, but people theorized it because he said it. Exactly. You know what? I think Nomura is just also bald-phobic. I think that's the problem here. And he's trying to hide it by saying, no, he just shaved his head. You know what? I think it all ties back to me saying the evil queen was evil because she's purple, or the magic mirror was evil because it's purple. I think Xehanort made Xehanort bald because he's evil. So it's like he was equating bald to evil. And then at this point, he realized that was bald-phobic of him. So he retconned the whole thing and just said, no guys, he just shaved it, you know, I'm innocent. Bald is evil. I feel like we need this. There we go. So yeah, that's the whole the big mystery of today. Also, I feel like we can definitely... What was that? I feel like we can definitely say that the queen of the evil queen is like Envy, right? How dare you, Bido? You missed the most important part of today's episode. We were just done discussing why Xehanort is bald. Also, the fact that Xehanort had his older, younger self on Destiny Islands immediately is just straight up a retcon, right? Yeah, I think that was one of the other questions. Let me check my history. There it is. Right, that was the first question they asked. Let's see. I should add this to the timeline probably, right? So, in previous titles, we saw the Xehanort who leaves Destiny Islands as a young man. He seems a lot younger in Dark Road. The question: Dark Road presents the correct version. For previous games, we used the young man model we already had as a catch-all symbolic representation of his youth in order to save cost modeling a young boy version. In Kingdom Hearts 3, they were specifically split. I'd like you to interpret it as the symbolic representation becoming a rich one. So you are right that it is a retcon, pretty much, I think. I think he explains it like really well in like it's just symbolic for youth, and I think that's it's fair to look at it like that. I also think he did not have like this timeline completely written out until he was like, you know, further ahead in writing Dark Road. Hi Bido, yeah, that's no problem at all. I'm glad you could show up at least for now. It's always nice to have you, so welcome. Let's see. They go to actually Thor eats a rock. Yeah, he did. Yeah, this finished before Kingdom Hearts Pokemon. You're so right, Jeff. I shouldn't even doubt. Of course, he had it all planned out. He knew that Xehanort had friends that he lost right at the start. So then the Woody cutscene was specifically made for us to look back on, like, oh my god. And he knew when he made Kingdom Hearts 1 that the lifeboats were going to be lifeboats. Or eats a rock. Mirror on the wall. Who is the baldest? Oh, well, Vidar and Thor leave. I shouldn't put this here. This is 64 years in the future. Mirror on the wall. I'm trying to think of a joke about Ericus being bad at chess. But I can't think of anything. Maybe this is just funny enough. Vidar and Thor leave. Because Vidar is just there. Now. Eric is more like, Aruk is dead. I think more than a rook if he's losing. Then again, are they even called rooks in Alba? 64 years later. So, the whole Xehanort talking to the mirror thing was actually really interesting because he dreams about the Union Cross kids, of course. And then he considers them his friends, which is already like really like parasocial of him, like para-dream show. Like, yeah, it's kind of weird, but also he's an empath, so you know, when does that even get revealed? In like episode 5, that he's suddenly like, I can feel the hearts of other people. It's kind of weird that he considers them friends, and even like 64 years later is like actively looking for them. Also, it genuinely took him 64 years to be like, oh wait, there's this mirror that I can ask anything. And then he presumably didn't use the mirror for like, no, he used the mirror in Birth by Sleep, because he goes there and then the evil queen talks to Terra like, oh no, I don't know who a Xehanort is, what are you talking about? And then later she's like, oh yeah, I totally know who Xehanort is. But that's of course after Xehanort finds Ventus, like a long time after too. But he goes there in Birth by Sleep, I think. I don't know why. Are any of the other Union Cross kids in Birth by Sleep timeline? Because Ephemer is of course already dead. Brain is already dead. Larxene and Marluxia may not be in this world yet. Probably not. I think they were time zapped to further along. I feel like. But we don't really know what they're doing. I feel like they are not here yet. And that's why I feel like the mirror points him towards Fentus, because he's really the only one who is here this time. And he was just here. That's why. Probably Xehanort went to the mirror like a lot of times, but the mirror was always like, nobody's here, nobody's here. And this time, the mirror was like, hey, there's a kid at the Keyblade graveyard, because that's where we see Fentus pop up in the ending of Union Cross. So, that was probably like, Fentus popped up at the Keyblade graveyard, and at that point, someone walks up to him and we don't see who, but we can assume that it's Xehanort. So, for Fentus, no time has passed, I think. Shaved his head in the morning, he would... Yeah, that's why he asked the mirror, like, do you remember me? Because he goes there every year, of course, because it would be so weird of him to wait 64 years. Right? That would be weird. There's like a mirror that can tell him anything and he really wants to know something, and then he just doesn't ask it anything at all until 64 years later when he's like, oh yeah, wait, I have these dream friends, let me ask this mirror. But yeah. So he goes to Fentus at the end of Ajax, and that's the start of BBS. Like this. It's what I think. This is what I think. Which makes this like, what? I feel like this is the takeaway from There wasn't a lot of darkness in this episode, huh? For them to look at clues. I guess the clue is like, Vidar is fine. Vidar is fine. He just doesn't want to go home. I guess that's a clue. What is the cruel clue?
Darkness without darkness.
What was the cruel clue in here? Is it like cruel that 4 is gone now? That Vidar was alive? Is that cruel? You are old, Xehanort, the young man said, and your hair is...
In my youth, I feared it might injure the brain. But now that I'm perfectly sure I have none, why, I do it again and again.
Is this... By the way, is this like... In my youth, Father William replied to... Oh, it's his son actually, the shithead, apparently. I feared it might injure the brain, but now that I'm perfectly sure I have none, why, I do it again and again. Is that implying that Father William has no brain? Is that what he's saying here about himself? Because that's how I read it the first time, and then the second time I was like, nah, he's talking about injury. He has no injury. But then, now I'm reading it and I'm like, did he actually mean that he has no brain? No brain? Oh my god! This is about Dark Road. Because brain is not in the game. I need this to be red. This is important for Kingdom Hearts. Zendaya is not Michi? No brain. You are old, said the youth, as I mentioned before, and have grown most uncommonly fat. Yet you turned a back somersault in at the door. Pray, what is the reason of that? In my youth, said the sage, as he shook his grey locks, I kept all my limbs very supple by the use of this ointment! Nording! May, I'm not sure if you have actually seen something like this before, but I may or may not give a really big spoiler for Birth by Sleep. I hope you'll forgive me. May or may not. The brain, and this is the body. Yeah, I was gonna say, is that like a lingering will thing? Is that a lingering will thing? Because when Xehanort does like Nord Terra, he's like, oops, I did it again. He's like,
Your body surrenders. Your heart succumbs. Why does your mind resist?
and then it's like, oh, it's the lingering will. There we go. He stands on his head, just like Vidar. Isn't that line about Ericus being inside? No, this is when, after you beat Xehanort as Terra, there's the cutscene where this was meant to happen all along, and then Xehanort Nord's Terra, and then there's another boss fight where you play as the Lingering Will against Terra Nord. Terra should have been called Will, and then later I think it's Ericus, maybe. You are old, said the youth, and your jaws are too weak for anything tougher than suet. Yet you finished the goose with the bones and the beak. The goose? Wait, I need to grab this from Discord. A goose is a kind of duck, right? Juice goose. Wow, I don't have this here? Where? I know I posted the Thundaga thing in the Java Discord. I know I sent it to someone. There we go. Thundaga. It's Donald! I love this screenshot of a PNG that I took. Oh, this is pixel art of Donald Duck that I made myself. Anyway, in my youth, said his father, I took to the law. Oh yeah, this is like very, very shitty and didn't age well at all. And argued each case with my wife, and the muscular strength which it gave me. No, I guess that's okay. And the muscular strength which it gave to my jaw has lasted the rest of my life. Ni? Otaga. I mean, I can make a joke that. Oops. I can make the joke that this is like why Xehanort in the Dark Road art is so buff because his muscular strength, but it's specifically about his jaw. But what does his jaw have to do with this? Who does a somersault in Birth by Sleep? Does Aqua do a somersault? No, she does a cartwheel. I'm not sure if anyone does a somersault. My youth, I took to the Oh! You know what this is? Yeah, he does like an electricity roll, right? And then Terra just does a dash, which is like really like, damn, really? That's all they could think of? Xehanort and Queen of Hearts when he's in the court case. I might have a screenshot of this. Maybe I have a screenshot of this. This is important because we still have not found why Father William is so important for Kingdom Hearts lore, but we just know that it is. We know that it is. Let's see. Objection. What else would I have called it? Ace Attorney. I can't find it. Wonderland. Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. And then there's all kinds of videos about the best way to grind BP in Wonderland. See more results. Ah, there we go. I found something. This is all very important, everyone. I'm not wasting your time at all. Who is Xehanort's wife? Also an important. Well, you started Investigations too. Nice. I'm very excited to eventually play Investigations and Investigations 2 with May, because I've heard that Investigations 2 is really good. Your eye, singular eye. Look, it has the eye. I have answered 3 questions and that is enough. Don't give yourself airs. Do you think I can listen all day to such stuff? Be off or I'll kick you downstairs. I don't know. I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else. This is good though. No more giving interviews. I should look at the other questions, other Q&A stuff, and see if there's anything relevant in there, and then if there is, we can add it there. Will there be any fixed patches? Oh! Oh my god! I found something! I found something. And it's relevant for this. I did not expect it, but we found something. Several Emblem Heartless appeared in the worlds of Darkwood. Timeline-wise, Emblem Heartless weren't first created until after Kingdom Hearts, right? After Kingdom Hearts. After Kingdom Hearts Birth, I think it should be, right? The reason Emblem Heartless appear in Worlds of the Past is an important part of the setting of Missing Link. In Before Missing Link is all about time traveling Brain. I feel like Brain is gonna be a Missing Link, right? That's where Brain got yeeted, right? Right. Brain got yeeted to Missing Link. Was he? I don't remember this. You know what? We're gonna do a gamer move. We're gonna do a gamer move. Can we? Whoops. Let me just do this. Somebody tell me how I got so small. We're gonna find out right now. There's sound here. I didn't turn on the sound.
他ならぬ君がこの世界に目覚めたの
I
は
just can't hear it.
漆黒の空に美しく歪んだ星の降る夜だった。
I have no sound.
流星が確認された海岸
One more time.
他ならぬ君が
The night.
この世界に目覚めたのは漆黒の空に美しく歪んだ星の降る夜だった。
GPS action.
流星が確認された海岸線を調査していたら
まさか漂着者？
手に負えなければ本家預かりということでいいんじゃないですか。
君の心を試すのにちょうどいい任務もあるし。
アストラル界へ赴きハートレスに討伐を行います。アストラル界は無と有とがつながる世界。
漂着者はまず本家で保護する決まりでしょ。
単なる歪みなら俺たちが来る必要はない。
真夏星はどっちだ。
錆びたキーブレードか。見せてもらってもいいかい？
異世界の記憶のかけらはとても貴重で結社間で奪い合いになることもあるんですよ。
ここは光と闇、夢と歪みを持った多層都市スカラ・アドカエル。幕が上がり物語が始まる。それがやがて失われる空白の歴史だとしても。
I absolutely need this game. There, what, where, what? Did I miss something?
それがやがて失われる。
Oh my god! Oh my god! How did I not know this until now? What the hell? What? Oh my... I've not even seen... Or I just forgot, but I don't think I saw anyone talk about this. That's crazy. What? I'm so glad we checked the rest of the Q&A. Where is my screen? Whoopsie. There we are. Oh no. Did this completely mess up? No. Why can't I not? There we go. I don't even know how we got here, but we got here, okay. I didn't know. That's wild. Oh, I need Missing Link so bad. It looks so good. Who is the blue robed figure? Place is called Scala at Calum. Here in both Dark Road and Missing Link. Is it the same place? Yes, it's a different time period. The story didn't go so far as to show when Xehanort becomes completely devoted to darkness. That's true, but I feel like I showed the circumstances that led into the start of that Dark Road. Relationship between the darkness. And there's a lot of like questions and answers that are just like, oh hey, this gets explained in Missing Link. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's a 10-4 thing in the Q&A in the original Japanese. By the way. I feel like half of what's on the board now got added today, which is really nice. We solved Father William. He is the master of masters. And or Xehanort. The original Norter. What else did we learn today? Yeah, it's Michi. Brain is on this board so much for a character that's not really in this game, except in one flashback. I added everything to the timeline because we had the 1 year before, then we had is important. We have the today time. We have 64 years later. Brain is just silly. We learned everything about balding. I think that's it. I feel like this chapter was going to be a lot more dense, and it ended up being like okay-ish, I guess. Sometimes I question whether Brain is a misspelling of Brian. Imagine if he was called Brian. Like, yeah, this is my friend Brian. I think it's supposed to be Brain. Back when it was only in Japanese, people were speculating whether it should be Blaine. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's Blaine," because no one is called Brain. And then the English release came out, and it was Brain, and everyone was like, "What the fuck? Why is he called Brain?" But then later, we learned that his brain is so big that like it makes sense, you know. We're not gonna do Union Cross streams because this is just Union Cross. This is the entire Union Cross plot summary. We finished the game. Honestly, Union Cross streams would be fun. Because I like Union Cross. Yeah. I will become the virus that will override reality. Maybe we should be Union Cross actually. But I should do proper research to see how I'm gonna split it up, and I should see in what way we would do it. Because there is a fandub which I'm not sure if it's good. We could also just read it like maybe I'll consider it. But for now, the schedule is just like the next few Fridays, just go through an episode each. I was planning on maybe doing like a big finale stream on a Saturday in a few weeks, but then I made the big mistake of thinking this game would only have 7 episodes. Like, what was I thinking? Why would this game have 7 episodes? That's so silly of me. Of course it has 8. Like, that's a totally normal Kingdom Hearts number, right? 8 episodes instead of 7. So, when I split up these cutscenes so I could show them per episode, I accidentally cut up the episode 7 and episode 8 into one thing, and I was like, damn, why is this one episode 3 times longer than normal episodes? And then I was planning to do this mega stream where we just went through the entire last episode, which would have been really cool, but then I figured out that, like, oh damn, there's actually 2 episodes there, and they are both already like quite a bunch longer than episodes, so those are maybe gonna be a bit longer streams, but yeah, I rescheduled that a bit. It's just gonna be Fridays for now, and I do think on that original Saturday that I was planning to do big finale, I'm gonna stream Chain of Memories instead, because I've been looking into some speedrun tactics. Rush through the game, and it's been really interesting and fun, so I may just dedicate a Saturday to seeing if I can actually do an official run for that, because I think it would be fun. I think there's 9 right now on speedrun.com, so even if I don't do that well, I can still be the 10th person in the world. So that would be silly and fun. I'm thinking about doing that, but yeah. For now, next episode, did I not even look like? Maybe no, it was definitely there. I was just too. The key to each world's order. That's the next one. That's the next episode. So that's next week, Friday. No worries if you can't make it, Jeffa. It would be fun if you could, because it's always a blast to have you. But yeah, if you have other stuff to do, don't even worry about it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope everyone had fun. I sure had. I had a really good time again. Thank you for hanging out and speculating and theorizing with me. I feel like we did a really good job with the conspiracy board today. So everyone gets a golden darkness star. Thank you. It's okay, Vido. Thank you for showing up regardless. Kind regards.
Dark regards. But darkness did cover the world once in legend. We know so little about the Keyblade War, only that it was just the beginning.
I wonder if we're gonna get that quote in the next episode. Anyway, bye.
Darkness, darkness, darkness.